Good evening, and welcome to Isothermal Community College and tonight's commencement ceremony for the Isothermal Community College class of 2021. As a courtesy to your fellow audience members, graduates, and special guests, please take a moment now to silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. We ask that you remain in your places for the entire program. However, in the event that you need to step out for personal needs or the comfort of a young child, please make your way to the sides of the parking lot to exit. Restrooms are available through the box office entrance of the foundation by the roundabout, and the first aid station is available on the south side of the parking lot. Enjoy the ceremony, and we thank you for your attendance. We now ask everyone to please stand for the processional and to remain standing for America the Beautiful. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome.
I'd like to invite you while you stand to join me in singing America the Beautiful. It's found behind the program, second page of your program. So turn there and we'll sing together America the Beautiful.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Condry. I'm the Vice Chairman of the Isothermal Board of Trustees. It's my great pleasure to welcome you this evening to Isothermal Community College's 53rd commencement. On this special day, we celebrate the fortitude of our college graduates who have endured rigorous academic expectations, who have balanced many different demands on their time and energy, and who have come to understand the importance of both independent and group success. This year, we recognize 785 graduates who have earned 1,324 credentials. This year's class is comprised of graduates from 18 North Carolina counties, 4 states, and 7 countries. Graduates, on behalf of our college faculty and staff, it is my privilege to honor you this evening. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Isothermal Community College President, Dr. Margaret Annunziata.
Thank you, Mr. Condry. It is my pleasure to join you this evening for my first commencement exercises as your president of Isothermal Community College. As we celebrate the accomplishments of this impressive group of graduates, I would like to thank a number of special guests whose support makes our work in service to our students and communities of Rutherford and Polk counties possible. First, I would like to recognize a special group of people who work diligently behind the scenes to ensure that students, faculty, and staff have the most positive experience possible at ICC. Members of the Isothermal Community College Board of Trustees, would you please stand and be recognized for your commitment to the college? I would also like to recognize our elected officials who offer their support both for the college and for our communities. Members of the Rutherford County and Polk County Boards of Commissioners, as well as our county managers, partner with us to make it possible for us to more effectively serve our communities, and we are grateful for their support. Both groups were involved in meetings this afternoon and evening addressing the needs of our communities, making it difficult for them to join us for this celebration. However, they send their congratulations to each of you. One member of the Rutherford County Board of Commissioners was able to employ his superpowers to transcend time constraints and be with us. Would Rutherford County Commissioner Michael Benfield please stand to be recognized for your contributions to our college and our communities? We are also pleased to have Mayor Dancy from Rutherfordton with us, and Executive Director of our Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce, Clark Poole. Thank you for joining us this evening. I would like to extend our gratitude to our volunteers and musicians who add so much to our ceremony, and to our graduation marshals who were selected based on their demonstration of academic excellence in the 2020-2021 academic year. You'll find the names of this evening's marshals printed in the back of the program. Finally, I would like to recognize the superstars without whom this celebration would not have happened. The faculty and staff of Isothermal Community College. Our faculty and staff bring their best selves daily to serve our students and members of our community, committed to helping us reach our individual and collective goals for education, career advancement, and lifelong learning. Would the faculty and staff of Isothermal Community College please stand as we thank you for your dedication. Thank you. And I see that we have yet another superhero who has made it in from the Rutherford County Board of Commission meeting. Mr. Dave Hunt also serves as a board member for Isothermal Community College. Thank you for rushing here to be with us this evening. And now to our graduates. I'd like for you all just to glance around and look at all of the folks behind the white chains. This crowd is here to celebrate you. They've supported you to get you here this evening. Perhaps they've put up with, I don't know, maybe something at some point that was less than delightful. But they are here and they are so proud of you. So thank you to the families and friends of our graduates who have joined us this evening. This is the celebration we've been waiting for. And I wish each of you a sincere congratulations. And I hope to have the opportunity to see you visit many, many times over at Isothermal, because this is your forever home. And now I welcome Dr. Thad Harrell to the podium to present our Isothermal Community College Outstanding Alumnus Award.
Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. Good to see everybody. On behalf of the Isothermal Community College Alumni Association, I would like to congratulate the 2021 graduating class and say welcome to your first day as an alumnus of Isothermal Community College. Let's give these folks a big hand. There have been thousands of students who have graduated from Isothermal over our 57-year history. The Alumni Association has been recognizing outstanding students since 1983. Tonight, we honor one such alumnus. His name is Robin S. Lattimore. Robin was a very engaged student while here at Isothermal. He was a representative of our Student Government Association, editor of both our student newspaper called The Patriot and the student yearbook, while also serving on the staff for Isothermal's student literary magazine, The Inurin. He was a member of the College Wind Ensemble and Phi Theta Kappa. He was named Who's Who among American junior colleges and was also a Mr. ICC nominee. Robin's dedication to this community has had a significant positive impact as he has spent the last 30-plus years contributing to the civic life and well-being of Rutherford County and North Carolina. He has served for the last 16 years as the president of the Rutherford County Historical Society and served for the last 4 years as chair of the Rutherford County Historic Preservation Commission. He also has served as chair of the Rutherford County Library Board of Trustees and Norris Library Foundation. From 2001 through 2008, Robin served Rock Springs Baptist Church as an ordained deacon and minister of music. He was also a board member of the Polk County Chamber of Commerce and was appointed to the North Carolina Regional Economic Development Commission by Governor James Martin in 1992. Robin has spent much of his professional and educational career working directly with students in an effort to increase their reading and writing skills. He has served as the high school librarian for Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy for the past 10 years. Prior to that, he served as the coordinator of the Rutherford County Schools Children and Male Partnership, sponsored by Head Start at the Carver Center. In that role, Lattimore worked directly with Family Services and the Department of Social Services to improve literacy and education in each family enrolled. Robin's accomplishments are much too many to mention at one time here, but Robin, we want you to know we at the college and the Alumni Association are honored to know you and recognize your achievements and the impact that you've had on this community and this state. Would everyone now please join me in congratulating Isothermal's 2021 Outstanding Alumnus, Mr. Robin S. Lattimore. Robin, come on up.
And now it's my honor to introduce to you the recipient of the Robert Eaves Award. The Robert Wendell Eaves Distinguished Teaching Award is given each year to an instructor who demonstrates excellence in teaching and a true dedication to students. It was established by the Eaves family in 1982 to honor the late Dr. Robert Wendell Eaves and his distinguished career in education. Dr. Eaves' philosophy and credo on the importance of teaching was simple: a zeal for service is the first requirement of professionalization. Without a zeal for service, our efforts as educators are void and helpless. We cannot expect remuneration commensurate with our achievements. Our remuneration comes largely from the joy of seeing people grow strong, useful, and intelligent. This is the best life has to offer. No greater life can anyone live. Each year, the recipient is selected by a committee made up of past award recipients from nominations submitted by students, alumni, college personnel, and members of the general public. This year's recipient has just completed her 15th year at Isothermal. She was nominated by several students. One student says this instructor is, and I quote, very dedicated to making sure students have all of the tools and skills they need to succeed in their chosen profession. This instructor has spent many hours working to better Isothermal through her service to organizations including Faculty Senate, the Team for the Advancement of the Learning College, and the Quality Enhancement Plan Implementation Team. She serves our college and community through her work with several local and state-level organizations. Service to Isothermal is one of her great strengths. She even took a break from teaching for a period of time to serve in an administrative capacity. Yet her passion for making a difference with students led her back to the classroom. Motivation comes with relationships, she said to her interview committee. I find that my purest joy and strength is within the classroom and directly in the community that my programs serve. I adore my students and teaching. It is a passion that has been reignited in the last few years for me after a long absence from the classroom. I think that passion comes through in the classroom, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my love with the committee. She has been a finalist for this award for each of the past 4 years. Isothermal is a true family affair for this instructor. In fact, she kind of grew up here. Her mother worked here when she was young, and the school bus would drop her off at the college in the afternoons. To add to her family connection, I should note that she's also married to the principal of Reach, our early college high school. I am proud to present this year's recipient of the Robert Wendell Eaves Distinguished Teaching Award, an outstanding early childhood education instructor, Dr. Alice Mcleany. Please join me in congratulating Alice and thanking her for all of her wonderful work she does to improve life through learning.
I didn't tell that school bus story in my interview, by the way, so somebody got to talking to somebody else there. They captured it well. I love my students. I love you all, and this has been a hard year for all of us. It's been hard for, I know, students to adapt to this changing environment. It's been hard for us faculty to adapt to this changing environment, and I'm so honored that you have chosen me to receive this award. I hold it very dear in my heart, but what I said is true. What makes a good teacher and what motivates students is the relationships that you build with those students. And I wouldn't be here today if I didn't build those relationships with each of you, and I'm looking out at all of you, and I'm going to hug you later real soon, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much.
In addition to Alice, 2 other finalists were considered for the 2021 Eaves Award. We are very appreciative of each one of these fine instructors and are proud of the dedicated support they give their students. I would like to thank them today for their daily contributions to the mission of Isothermal Community College. This year's finalists are Carol Kohler and Kimberly Snyder. Please come forward. Our speaker for tonight's ceremony is no stranger to North Carolina's community colleges and is a good friend to us here at Isothermal. Nation Hahn is the Director of Growth for Education NC. In that role, he leads a staff of excellent reporters who every day tell the important stories of the state's 58 community colleges and its other post-secondary institutions. He writes a weekly newsletter called Awake 58 and handles its Twitter account too, always championing the importance and value of the role of community colleges in workforce and economic development. Nation serves his community of Raleigh as a board member of the Jamie Kirk Hahn Fund, named after his late wife, and the North Carolina Early Childhood Foundation. He has also served on the boards of the Interfaith Food Shuttle, the North Carolina Community Development Initiative, the Hope Center at Pullen, and the Raleigh-Wake Partnership to End and Prevent Homelessness. He serves his industry through participation in the year-long 2019 Media Transformation Challenge at the Shorenstein Center at Harvard, coaches other outlets through the American Press Institute Table Stakes program, served as an Aspen Ideas Fest Fellow, and as a member of the Z. Smith Reynolds Community Leadership Council. He loves his dog, Teddy, and he was especially proud to be named Southerner of the Year by Southern Living Magazine. Please join me in welcoming Nation Hahn.
Good afternoon, good evening. If I'd have known she was going to read the whole thing, I wouldn't have written such a long bio. Your president has a good sense of humor, so when she first asked me to speak, I assumed she was kidding. Then I said I would be glad to, and in fact honored. And I was reminded the best advice I received was that no one, and looking around, I don't see my parents, no one is here for me. Everyone's going to be wearing like church clothes and robes and ready to get on with it. So congratulations to you, and I'll try to be brief. The long hours, late nights, fitting your schoolwork in between jobs and family and life, all that work has now added up to being a graduate. For some of you, you may be the first in your family to graduate college. It was true for me. It was the culmination of my parents' and my grandparents' dreams, the hard work, their prayers that I'd actually stay out of trouble in high school. And tonight, you've done the same. I know it wasn't easy, particularly this year. So congratulations. I want to share 3 brief stories with you. The first, this is no surprise, we are on the campus of a community college. All of you are part of the millions of Americans every year who attend a 2-year community and technical college. Trivia question, how many community colleges do we have? 58 in the great state of North Carolina. Through my job with Ed&C, I've been fortunate enough to travel to 45 of those 58. Dallas Herring, considered by many to be the father of the North Carolina community college system. And your president will tell you if you go anywhere to any community college, you'll hear this quote and hear his name mentioned. Famously said, the purpose of these institutions are to take people where they are and carry them as far as they can go. This powerful sense of purpose is alive and well today. Our 58 community colleges meet people where they are, and they give them a chance to pursue their dreams. During my travels across the state, often leaving my beloved dog in a boarding facility to his dismay, although occasionally he rides along, I've seen that community colleges are first-class institutions. I've seen a world-class photography program at Randolph Community College. I've ridden in the big rigs at Caldwell Community College, my hometown school, as they prepare student drivers for a great paying career that'll change their family's life. They even offered to let me drive, which I had to tell them that wasn't a good idea. I've heard of students who faced homelessness, attended an early college, and landed in the Ivy League. And tonight, I'm honored to be here with all of you. I don't have to tell you that you received a great education at Isothermal because you lived it. But I often have to remind those who haven't experienced community colleges recently that they are among the most important tools our country has to change lives. My friend Mike Krause, who helped lead higher education efforts in Tennessee, recently reminded us, we were in the room together, Margaret, that most people view college through the lens of an 18-year-old student transitioning from high school to a 4-year college, and then moving on from there. That's never been the only path, and it's even rare that that's the path today. And it's long past time that policies and perceptions shift. Many of you sitting in this crowd as graduates will change jobs multiple times. And community colleges are practically the only institutions of higher learning that can provide you with a credential in 8 or 16 weeks that can change your life, change the economic standing of your family, change your very future. I hope as you go forward, you'll recall with pride being a community college graduate, and you'll tell others, so the secret of the value of community colleges will no longer be a secret. The second story I want to tell you is focused on resilience. This comes as no surprise to you. You've made it through a school year dominated by COVID. I imagine when you first signed up for community college, you anticipated attending in-person classes with your fellow students, not staring at them through your laptop or phone as their dog or family member rambled around in the background. Making it through this year, not just the education part, but the living part, required resilience. Books will tell you that resilience is about bouncing back from challenges. Tonight, when you go home, if you have a dictionary on the shelf somewhere, you can pick it up, blow off the dust, and turn to the R's. The dictionary will say resilience is about toughness, a capacity to move through adversity. You can use whatever definition you like, but I encourage you to look to your left and your right. Each of you are a living, breathing example of resilience. You lived and worked and studied through challenges you may not have even acknowledged yet. One of the most important lessons in my own life has been the ability to know that hard times will come. Dark days will arrive, and people I love will face tough battles. But that somehow, against all odds, we'll survive. And on the other end of survival, you may well find a pretty good life. I was born to teenage parents who struggled through addiction. My grandmothers had to help raise me. My aunt and uncle had to adopt me. I went to 4 different schools across 2 counties by the time I was in 6th grade. I knew what it was to not always know when and where I would eat again. I saw the perils of addiction, lay awake during quiet nights broken up by the sounds of domestic violence, and saw things no kid ought to see. Once my aunt and uncle adopted me, I did well enough in school. Didn't cause too much trouble. Graduated high school and college, met my future wife, and fell in love. Life was going pretty well, and I thought I knew what the future would hold. Too many pets, way too many pets. She loved to adopt pets at any opportunity. A bunch of kids, jobs we loved, and growing old together. And then 8 years ago in April, my wife died. I was devastated, and I fell into a deep grief. For years, I did not know if I'd make it to the other end of that grief, and for years, I wasn't sure I wanted to. But a few lessons saved me in the end. Understanding that none of this was permanent, even sadness. Finding purpose in my days. Surrounding myself with folks that I loved who loved me. And finally, needing room to fail, to fall short, and to learn from those mistakes. My hope for you is that you'll not face these types of challenges in your own life, but some of you probably already have. You've lost parents or siblings. You've been counted out. You've had adults who failed you, and we've all lived through this past year. My final piece of advice as I draw to a close is for you to have the courage to find your own way and to anchor some portion of your life in service. Life requires a certain amount of courage. We often think of courage as something we show in battle or something we show in the face of some great evil. I think of it a little differently. When I think of courage, I think of a poem by Marianne Radmacher who wrote, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, 'I'll try again tomorrow.'" I'll try again tomorrow. Those 4 words serve as a powerful call for all of us to remember. And living that reminder day in and day out is how you'll find your way. It's tempting as you graduate to believe success might look like moving away from home, finding a high-paying job, building a life away from everything you've ever known. And success can look like that for some. But my advice for you is to know that success can and does look like staying home, contributing to the good of your church and your community, contributing to Isothermal Community College. The reality is rural North Carolina needs people just like you. It needs smart, young, driven people who know that our rural communities can provide opportunities to live, to work, and to play, just the same as our cities and our suburbs. And whether you stay here or move to another rural community, it needs people like you to resolve to dig in and contribute and make a place a better place for all. Congratulations once again. You've made it through this COVID year. You can move forward knowing you survived. You can move forward without a mask. Might even be able to hug some people again. And you can move forward knowing that Isothermal Community College has equipped you to live a full life. Someone very dear to me reminded me of a quote by Anna Quidlin that I'll close with. Don't ever confuse the two, your life and your work. That's what I have to say. The second is only a part of the first. There are thousands of people out there with the same degree you have. When you get a job, there will be thousands of people doing the same thing that you do for a living. But you are the only person who has sole custody of your life, your particular life, your entire life. Not just your life at the desk, or your life on the bus, or in the car, or at the computer. Not just the life of your mind, but the life of your heart. Not just your bank account, but your soul. People don't talk about the soul very much anymore. It's much easier to write a resume than to craft a spirit. But a resume is cold comfort on a winter night, or when you're sad, or broke, or lonely, or when you've gotten back the chest x-ray and it doesn't look so good, or when the doctor writes prognosis poor. And so, 2021 graduates of Isothermal Community College, I wish for all of you that you'll find meaningful work, but mostly I wish for all of you to find meaningful lives, lives full of purpose and love and service. I've learned in dark days and dark nights that your life and the people who you love and who love you, that'll save you in the end. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we will prepare the stage for our graduates. During tonight's ceremony, the highest credential attained will be announced for each graduate. To ensure recognition of each, we ask for applause to be held until all names from the academic division are announced. As we begin, will the candidates from Arts and Sciences please come forward? Our candidates for degrees in Arts and Sciences will be recognized by Dr. Kathy Ackerman, Dean of Arts and Sciences.
Arts and Sciences faculty, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of the Arts and Sciences faculty, I present to you these candidates for their associate degrees. Jennifer Alvier Castrillon, Associate in Arts. Amber C. Aldridge, Associate in Arts, Honors. Sydney L. Arrowwood, Associate in Arts. Samantha J. Bibler, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Sarah E. Booth, Associate in Science, Honors. Kenzie Bridges, Associate in Arts. McCrae Bright, Associate in Arts, Honors. Natalie M. Brock, Associate in Arts. Caroline R. Butler, Associate in Arts, Honors. Logan J. Calvert, Associate in Arts, Honors. Riley A. Carver, Associate in Arts, Honors. Adriana J. Castaneda, Associate in Arts. Cassandra L. Collins, Associate in Arts. Aaliyah Nicole Connor, Associate in Arts, Honors. Madison G. Cronk, Associate in Science, Honors. Angela M. Ekstrom, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Hannah L. Elgin, Associate in Arts, Honors. Aubrey N. Elliott, Associate in Arts. Manuel Geddes, Associate in Engineering. Alea Anise Hamilton, Associate in Arts. Angela L. Harris, Associate in Science. Isaac J. Hicks, Associate in Arts, Honors. Caitlin E. Hoosier, Associate in Arts. Richard T. Hopper, Associate in Arts. Christian C. Humphreys, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Matthew H. Hunt, Associate in Arts, Honors. Caroline E. Jackson, Associate in Science, Honors. Emily L. Jimenez Tweed, Associate in Arts. Trevor Reese Jones, Associate in Science. Neftali L. Juarez, Associate in Arts. Sierra D. Kirkendall, Associate in Arts, Honors. Destiny Rachel F. Lackner, Associate in Arts. Gracie Lane, Associate in Arts, Honors. Merrick Trey Lawson, Associate in Science, Honors. Jakira S. Littlejohn, Associate in Arts, Honors. Emma Lovelace, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Ashley S. Luckadoo, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Sophie Marlowe, Associate in Arts. Trent D. Mcleany, Associate in Arts, Honors. Elizabeth Maddie May, Associate in Arts, Honors. Lenora Page McIntyre, Associate in Arts. David Wayne McLaughlin, Associate in Arts. Caitlin F. Melton, Associate in Arts, Honors. Hosanna Miller, Associate in Arts, Honors. Brinkley J. Morrow, Associate in Arts, Honors. Emma E. Neal, Associate in Arts, Honors. Chris Norton, Associate in Arts, Honors. Haley T. Odell, Associate in Arts. Cassidy A. Owens, Associate in Arts, Honors. Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty, Honors. Caitlin N. Presley, Associate in Arts. Citlali Ramirez Camacho, Associate in Arts, Honors. Emily Rhodes, Associate in Arts, Honors. Tristan Roos, Associate of Applied Science degree, Emergency Medical Science, Associate in Arts. Brisa C. Sanchez, Associate in Arts, Honors. Philip Christian Scruggs, Associate in Arts, Honors. Mitchell Daniel Searcy III, Associate in Arts. Reagan A. Smith, Associate in Arts. Riley J. Smith, Associate in Arts. Fallon Smith, Associate in Science, Honors. Michaela Staley, Associate in Science. Tremaine Stewart, Associate in Science. Davina R. Stouffer, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Associate in Science, High Honors. Peyton M. Teague, Associate in Arts, Honors. Shanae T. Tingling, Associate in Arts. Jackson Trogdon, Associate in Science, Honors. Litzy Vasquez, Associate in Arts, High Honors. Autumn H. Wanaka, Associate in Science, High Honors. Faith N. Wanaka, Associate in Arts, Honors. Kendred R. Ward, Associate in Arts. Preston White, Associate in Arts, Honors. Addison B. Whiteside, Associate in Arts, Honors. Kaylee Whiteside, Associate in Arts, Honors. D. Boone Wilkerson, Associate in Fine Arts in Music. Owen M. Wilson, Associate in Arts. Jamie B. Womack, Associate in Arts. Jasmine Wright, Associate in Arts, Honors. Carly G. Yelton, Associate in Arts, Honors. Please join me in recognizing these candidates for graduation. At this time, the candidates from Health and Public Services will be recognized by Ava Yamudi, Dean of Health and Public Services. Will the candidates from Health and Public Services please come forward?
Health and Public Services faculty, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of the Health and Public Services faculty, I present to you these candidates for their certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees. Gary Ankrum, Jr., Associate of Applied Science degree in Criminal Justice Technology, Honors. Brandy R. Beheeler, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Victoria P. Blackburn, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, Honors. Jeremy J. Blakely, Associate of Applied Science degree in Nursing. Bailey Boone, Associate of Applied Science degree in Nursing. Jada Bradley, Certificate of Criminal Justice Technology, Honors. Deborah E. Brown, Certificate of Human Services Technology, High Honors. Lindasia J. Birkins, Associate of Applied Science degree in School-Age Education. Elena T. Burson, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Ashley K. Crosby, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Christy D. Day, Certificate of Criminal Justice Technology. Chrissa G. Dover, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Sarah Rose Fisher, Associate of Applied Science degree in Nursing, Honors. Jennifer M. Fowler, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, high honors. Amanda Garrett, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Keelani K. Hampton, Diploma of Practical Nursing, honors. D. Hamrick, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology. Malik Hip Smith, Certificate of General Occupational Technology, Health Transfer. Noah E. Jackson, Associate of Applied Science degree in Criminal Justice Technology, honors. Tina W. Johnson, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, honors. Heather Jones, Certificate of Criminal Justice Technology. Caitlin P. Jones, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, honors. Joseph A. Langford, Associate of Applied Science degree in Nursing. Tori L. Logan, Associate of Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education Career Entry Track, high honors. Jacqueline P. Macklin, Certificate of Human Services Technology. Gwendolyn Makeupson, Diploma of Practical Nursing. Aileen Mansip, Certificate of General Occupational Technology, Health Transfer. Susan L. Messer, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, Animal Assisted Interactions. Sarah Muse, Certificate of Criminal Justice Technology Pathway, high honors. Adriana L. Norman, Diploma of Dental Assisting. Kimberly Rash, Diploma of Dental Assisting. Kay Reed, Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education Career Entry Track with honors. Daphne N. Rhodes, Associate in Applied Science degree, Human Services Technology, honors. Haley N. Roche, Associate of Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education, honors. Hope M. Sarate, Certificate of Manicuring Nail Technology, honors. Karen M. Sessoms, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, honors. Linda M. Stewart, Diploma of Early Childhood Education. Shaquana S. Suber, Certificate of Aesthetics Technology. April M. Tatum, Associate of Applied Science degree in Nursing, Ribbon, Honors. Melissa C. Tenpenny, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, High Honors. Billy Walker, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, Honors. Hannah R. Ware, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology. Morgan F. Wheeler, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology. LaQuanda M. Wilkerson, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, High Honors. Gabrielle F. Williams, Associate of Applied Science degree in Cosmetology, Honors. Amber Ann Willis, Associate of Applied Science degree in Human Services Technology, Honors. Please join me in recognizing these candidates for graduation. At this time, the candidates from Applied and Business Sciences and Engineering Technology will be recognized by Bobby Hodge, Dean of Applied and Business Sciences and Engineering Technology. Will the candidates from Applied and Business Sciences and Engineering Technology please come forward?
Applied and Business Sciences and Engineering Technology faculty, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. On behalf of the Applied and Business Sciences and Engineering Technology faculty, I present to you these candidates for their certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees. Presley N. Allen, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business, Honors. Tiffany A. Barker, Associate of Applied Sciences degree, Medical Office Administration, Patient Services Representative. Kelly J. Bell, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Medical Billing and Coding Specialty. Edith Bradley, Associate of Applied Sciences degree, Medical Office Administration, Healthcare Administration Specialty, Honors. Amanda K. Champion, Associate of Applied Science degree, Accounting and Finance. Brandon R. Burnett, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty. Summer F. Byers, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, high honors. Kai J. Kasner, Associate of Applied Science degree, Electrical Systems Technology. Teresa D. Castellan, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Patient Services Representative Specialty. Anna Gabriella Clark, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Medical Coding and Billing Specialty. Nathan Cox, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business, honors. Hunter Cheyenne Deals, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, Office Management, high honors. Tyler N. Ellis, Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology, Web Administration and Design Specialty. Haley A. Flynn, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty. Angela A. Forney, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty. Amber M. Freeman, Associate of Applied Science degree, Mechanical Drafting Technology, high honors. Susanna Garcia, Associate of Applied Sciences degree, Medical Office Administration, Healthcare Administration, high honors. Daryl D. Garland, Associate in Applied Science degree, Agribusiness Technology.
Way to go,
Jennifer D. Green, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Healthcare Administration Specialty. Robert T. Harris, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, honors. Dylan B. Henson, Associate in Applied Science degree, Broadcasting and Production Technology, honors. Samantha Hewitt, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty, honors. Nova Holland, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, honors. Lyman Barron Jones, Associate of Applied Science degree, Manufacturing Technology. Joshua T. Keller, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty, honors. Ashley N. McGinnis, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, honors. Alicia D. McSwain, Associate of Applied Science degree, Mechanical Engineering Technology, high honors. Laura M. Morgan, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, honors. Nylan A. Moss, Certificate of Medical Office Administration. Christina L. Oliveira, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Medical Billing and Coding Specialty, High Honors. Erica Ramirez Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science degree, General Occupational Technology, Health Transfer, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, Honors. Aaron E. Ray, Associate of Applied Science degree, Agribusiness Technology, High Honors. Woo! Mary E. Robeson, Certificate of Medical Office Administration. Alexander Rodriguez, Associate of Applied Science degree, Electronics Engineering Technology. Victor M. Santiago Cruz, Associate of Applied Science degree, Electrical System Technology, Honors. Franklin Schaefer, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty, High Honors, Accounting and Finance, High Honors. Kenya F. Skipper, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Medical Billing and Coding Specialty, Honors, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Healthcare Administration Specialty, Honors.
Woo!
Lauren E. Street, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty, High Honors. Kevin Strother, Associate of Applied Science degree, Information Technology, Web Administration and Design, High Honors, Information Technology, Computer Programming and Development, High Honors, Information Technology, Game and Simulation, High Honors. Christian E. Toney, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, Honors. Jose A. Vargas, Associate of Applied Science degree, Electrical Systems Technology. Grace R. Waters, Associate of Applied Science degree, Equine Business, Honors. Brooklyn S. Watkins, Associate of Applied Science degree, Business Administration, General Business Specialty. Margaret E. Watt, Associate of Applied Science degree, Advertising and Graphic Design, High Honors. Brenda Zavala, Associate of Applied Science degree, Medical Office Administration, Healthcare Administration Specialty, Honors. Please join me in recognizing these candidates for graduation. At this time, Sandra Lackner, Dean of Students, will recommend these candidates for conferral of their earned credentials.
President Annunziata, the students recognize this evening our candidates for their respective certificates, diplomas, and degrees. They have been approved by the representatives of their faculty, the Office of the Registrar, and the Board of Trustees of Isothermal Community College. It is my privilege to recommend these candidates to you for conferring of their earned credentials.
Graduates, we are proud of your accomplishments, and we are proud of you. You are a united class who have overcome more challenges than most and are stronger because of it. As you move forward to light our world, step strongly with an unfailing sense of hope and passion, and make your mark near and far as you carry out good work and advance our communities. The power to shape our world rests in your hands, and we look to you to do so with great vision, care, and fortitude. All candidates for graduation, please rise. By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the State of North Carolina, I confer upon each of you your respective certificate, diploma, or degree, with all rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations. Now, please welcome your SGA President and fellow graduate, Ellie Booth, to bring this ceremony to a close.
Fellow graduates, congratulations. Now I invite all graduates to join me as we move our tassels from the right side to the left side, signifying completion of our degrees, diplomas, and certificates. I present to you the Isothermal Community College class of 2021. Please stand for the recessional and allow the graduates to exit before leaving your seats.